On the topic of Kevin Nash, so Who Killed WCW out right now. I enjoyed the first two episodes. What did you think of them?
I watched. Oh God, did I watch both? God, I can't remember. I watched the first one, and then I no, yeah, I did. I watched the second one. I'm getting confused. Today's Monday, right? This one hasn't come out yet, right?
Oh yeah,
So,
there's a third one about to come out. Yeah.
right, about to come out this week. So yes, I've seen everything that's out so far. And well done. I knew it was coming. I talked to Evan, the producer of it. I'm the Nash whisperer. They come to me when they want Kevin for stuff. So I had to sell Kevin on this project, and again, like it's this one's going to be different. This is a, really. I got to talk about this again. No, it's going to be different. It's going to be different. It's the Rock's company. They're going to handle it differently. Well, what I like about. All right, so dual track here.
Yeah.
I like the fact that they are spending time on the programming and business end of it with Brad Siegel, etc.,
Right.
about the TV network and how much of a role that was playing. Fans tend to go for the low-hanging fruit when we talk about what went wrong in WCW and begin to blame talent and creative, right? Because that's what they've been reading in the dirt sheets
Yeah.
and that that's what the books were written about. But to go inside Turner Broadcast, well, actually to go inside AOL Time Warner and their broadcasting division and the change over from when it was TBS, TNT, now all these other corporate entities involved. Studying that is where the heart of the story is. And they're spending time on that, which is very good. Flip side of the coin, still spending, I feel, an inordinate amount of time uh trying to discern which booking decisions were good and which were bad. And I- it's like poring over the scripts of a television series that that played out. It wasn't a fail. I mean, it died, but it wasn't a failed endeavor. You know, for almost two
By any
years
means.
they were beating WWE,
Yeah.
and um, but it's a business, and so the machinations of the business contributed greatly, I think, to when people blame Kev all the time, like, "Oh, Kev, you the finger poke of doom killed." He's like, "Yeah." He said, "Did it kill the Braves too? Because the Atlanta Braves got sold out from under Turner. Killed them too. Finger poke out on the pitcher's mound."
Killed everything. The finger poke of death.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with what you said there. One of the most interesting scenes to me, I think it was in the second episode, was when they showed the boardroom, I think it was, for a lot of the networks, and they asked if they were embarrassed that they were having wrestling on. They were like, "We're not embarrassed at all. This is, look what it's doing for us. We see families coming to this 40,000 people." So I agree with you. That part is very interesting.
Yeah. I was glad that that they're spending time focusing on that.
Yeah. I heard you, yeah, you just mentioned, so I heard you ask Nash who he thinks, killed WCW. Loaded question, obviously, tongue in cheek, but do you care to expand on what you just said? Do you have any thoughts on what you think might have led to WCW's demise, or as a fan back
The
then?
person who had the best commentary on it, I think it was Eric, who said it was death by a thousand cuts. And it really was. There was so many things contribute, and it bled out. It bled out quickly. And something that I found so interesting about the behind the scenes, again, the business end, the programming end that you don't hear about that much was how they were taking the WCW profits, the network, when I say they, were taking that to keep other programming on TNT alive that wasn't doing well. So it was never the biggest cash cow stays alive because the money goes into those coffers. The television doesn't work that way, right? So what they were doing was all that ad revenue and all that money that was coming was keeping other programming alive, and it was being moved out of um off the WCW balance sheets. So that again, all that stuff that we don't know about. They could spend so much time on just that part. It's 4 episodes, but you
Right.
could probably spend a lot of time on how television works, on how the networks work, if you wanted to give a little history so people know what everybody's talking about when they talk about things like that, about ad revenue and how it's distributed and, not enough, uh, there under the WCW heading when we're talking about profits. You could probably do 8 episodes, 12 episodes.
Yeah, and I think that would continue to be very different from what we've seen, the way WWE's told it in past documentaries. And
Rewind, recap, relive. For over 50 episodes, the revolutionary force in wrestling interview.